Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Story Mode, and welcome back to Calusia, outside Eulmore, where things are somehow even more unsettling than before. I too am surprised they managed it. Eulmore was already pretty bad. But yep, this is worse. Urianger is trying to make sense of the strange phenomenon afflicting the residents of Gatetown.
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
I try.
But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Kaishia, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Eulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorthri starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. Now that's when everyone went funny. No, everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorthri after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Newcomers.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Eulmore doles the stuff out.
No, it couldn't be. I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over sin-eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up sin-eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These sin-eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave. Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vorthri's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Gladly. I'm incapable of stealth in the first place. I couldn't have snuck in there stealthily if I tried. Well, all right then. The uppermost level of the city houses Vorthri's chambers. He must keep the warden close. We are like to encounter Ranjit again. One can only hope he's still licking his wounds. Yet even without him, Eulmore is an eminently defensible city, as you doubtless gleaned during your visit. When last I set foot inside its walls, I almost mistook it for dear old Limsa, but it is full of unpleasant surprises. All of which is a long way of saying, be on your guard. I shall. My heart is gripped by an unshakable sense of foreboding. Let us proceed with all care. Goodness, there's a lot of you. Meal is sin-eater. Wicked white, we all scoffed the stuff without a second thought. I never got near as much as the others, but... ugh. The bitter greens and bony fish I got by on don't seem so bad no more. I'm fine, Derman. Shaking with fury, but fine. Let's go. That Vorthri should so brazenly exert his influence over the people bespeaks his desperation. He will not go quietly. I didn't expect he would. When we step through the gates, we shall find not the place of hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. If you are prepared for this, then let us sally forth. I think and hope I am. Let's go!
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away! Long live Lord Vorthri.
He would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gatetown. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphino. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
You know, it bears mentioning. Vothri, terrible. Vothri's voice actor, phenomenal. Do no more than is necessary to subdue the civilians.
Keep it up!
Sounds good. Hey, all of you chill, please. Please be subdued. More subdued than that. We're wasting time. Reen, we hold them here while the others press on. All right. We'll hold them here. Going somewhere. Am I supposed to keep going? Maybe after this. Come on, gang. Have care, you two. The rest of you, with me.
May the 12 guide you.
Lead the way, Alpha. I know that feels fitting. Their minds are not their own. Remember, avoid harming them wherever possible. I shall try.
I fear.
There's no end to them. Orionje, would you care to make a stand? Gladly. Dermot, press on with the others when the opportunity doth arise. I would be thrilled to. Even dealing non-lethal damage, I'm starting to feel bad. The way's clear. Come on, you two. Confound it. More of them. And we were almost through. We will be shortly, fear not. I've got a few more non-lethal thwackings in storage. Right, my turn to make a heroic stand. As soon as there's a lull, push on. Okay. Now, Derman, into the tower.
Pay me back later.
Just you take care, Alisay. The gestures from before. Apologies, friends, but you've reached a dead end. And on this sorry track, there is no turning back. We've a good life here, see, and we're not about to lose it. But fair's fair. We'll give you a good death. If you would fight us of your own volition, then we will not hold back. We most certainly won't.
Show's over.
This one's a real side splitter. But at least you'll die laughing.
Break your funny bone.
Should probably take this one slightly more seriously, I guess. And there's one down. Ow, that hurts.
No more Mrs. Nice, Jester.
One to go. Nope, leave the boy alone. Thank you. Let us climb to the canopy. From there, we'll take the crown lift. After you. Still more soldiers. Leave them to me and press on. Okay, you be careful. I'll try to make it quick. All this has been a long time coming.
You will find my master in his chamber. But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
I'd like to hear him argue against this. You're one of his puppets, too.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Well, okay. If we must. Round 4, 5, I forget how many times I fought you by now. Ever since I submitted to my master's authority, I've been naught but a weapon. And you're comfortable with this? Yeah. Yeah. I exist only to destroy, and destroy you I will. Well, if you're gonna be that way about it, Yeah. Stop it. Too many things. What's this now? This is new. Yeah. Woo, okay. That's fine. Move. That's a new one. Look at you. 4 or 5 or however many fights in and you're still finding new tricks. Commendable, I guess. Don't know if I like that. Oh no. Let's destroy one of these. Quick. Whew. Would you stop having all the HP in the world? It is time we settled this, villain. Hey. Name calling? Really? You're a general. This is beneath you, sir. Almost gotcha. Mr. Eternal HP Bar. Hold still. If you would pass me, you must endure all that I've learned on the battlefield. For I am a weapon forged in the fires of war. That's a lot. Goodness gracious. Tank up, I guess? Oh, or I could try destroying them. That actually also seems like a smart thing to do. Maybe even smarter than trying to withstand what would surely be a one-hit kill. Fortunately, there's a large cast time on this one. Should be able to pick them all apart. There we go. This move's probably not going to be nearly as dangerous now, but let's try to burn you down first. All the same. Come on. Be dead. Be more dead. There we go. Ah, there you are, my precious girls. Are you all right, Sturman? Yep. The citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume Valtteri is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can.
Lord Valtteri! Your reign of tyranny is at an end! For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused! And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrant.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No. It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Oh God, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Where did he go? What in the heavens?
Did Vorthri do that?
Oh my. We must give chase, but speaking as the shortest here, how will we get up there? I have the will, but not the reach.
Wait! That is Mount Gulg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
You definitely don't need my permission. Plus, I like where your priorities are at.
Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Boy, that is a sight, though. Also, always fun having Mount Gulg make some sort of appearance as a name. I think that's been around since Final Fantasy I, right? I think that's like one of the locations you go, Mount Gulg. It shows up again in Final Fantasy IX and maybe in some others, at minimum. But, I don't know. Fun to see. Good news, Darman. It would seem that Reen is indeed able to reverse the effect of Vorthri's influence. Even as we speak, she tends to the afflicted in turn. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting, and would appreciate your help if you're willing. You bet I am. Give me something to do. You can now attune with the Aetheryte in Eulmore. Thank goodness. You wait your turn. Remember episodes ago when I told you this would be one of our hub cities that we could use eventually? The time is now. It is now a good place, or on its way from being a bad place. One step at a time. But now there's like merchants and NPCs and such. And really nice music. And a pretty floor. Anyway, sorry, Thancred, there's important things to do. I got distracted. The floor is pretty. Thancred has a task for you. Yes, lay it on me. So, here is some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. I would appreciate it if you could assist with this task. Now, those affected are scattered all over the city. I suggest starting your search at the derelicts and working your way up. When you're done, be sure to let Reen know. I am on it. All right. Let's start at the bottom then. And I think we can just use the Aetherites to get around now a little more easily, yes? Yes, we can. So... further down... Let's say... There's fine. Actually, no. Somebody's waiting for us there. Okay. You. Thorich, or Thoric. Not sure which. You're the doctor. Oh, Lord Vorthri. You are my daily meal. Let's see if this helps. Developed at the crystalline mean, this alchemical powder swiftly induces slumber. Here you go. It works. Good, good. Okay. Let's do the rest on foot. Check in with everyone. Marble. Lord Vothry likes marble. Yes. Well, you seem reasonably sedate, at least. We'll fix it. Hey, you the one in the fancy chair. How are you doing? I haven't seen hide nor hair of my usual informant since the commotion. I hope they're all right. I hope that too. If there's one thing I'm hoping for at the moment, it is a high number of people being all right. So, Lord Vothry, all hail! Or listen, so long as you're all bluster, that's fine for now. Give it time. Bereft of leadership, the soldiers have lost the will to fight. They pose no threat to us. That's great. The best kind of soldier in my experience. Wait, there's somebody else down here. No, there's not. There's somebody further up. Who needs nap time? Aha. Oh, you two. I know you. Right, you're the one who almost fell off the dang city. Trying to get a handkerchief for her, and you really adore her. Sorry, I'll fix it. Or try. It hurts. Please, Lord Vothry, take away the pain. You're the kind soul who saved me from falling to my death. My mistress, she's been injured. Please help her, I beg you. You bet. What is this? She's sleeping. A medicine to help her rest while she awaits treatment, you say? Oh, thank you so much. When she began acting strangely, I didn't know what to do. Don't worry, she's gonna be great. You're both going to be great. Probably. Hopefully. Let's see who else needs to be put down for a nap. Who else is ready to feel sleepy? Is it you? Must stop trespassers sullying our paradise. You sleep it off. Where did you fly to, my sweet canary? Right. Right. That one I'm not feeling optimistic about. Oh, what happened? Hey, where are, what's their names? You know, the ones who were getting themselves painted. The Chais, that's them, right. Where are the Chais? I'm sure they're around. Oh, there you are, Derman. I have just finished aiding this man. Now for the next one. More out in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. But Minfilia entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone. Rest is also good. You know what? I can bring the enthralled to you. Make your life a little easier. Oh, that would certainly make it easier for me to work. Thank you, Derman. I'll do my best to keep pace. You're doing great. Pace yourself as need be. You're the only one who can do this.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Oh, good. There they are.
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this. Citizens of Eulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
So proud of our boy.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to this city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims. For history. For your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthri has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Well, the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. But after the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthri took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband. For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
Ah, that was you.
Well, it's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't?
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
Good job, bud.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
One big fanfare at a time, please. You'll all get your turn. Oh, goodness. Well, that's much better. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you next time as we try to figure out how we're going to be getting up the dang floating mountain. Until then, goodbye!